Hey y'all, hey, it's Joyce from Elite Expressions, and today we are going to be painting and decorating this tulip glass. We're going to paint it pink with Rust-Oleum prickly pear. This pink kind of looks like a watermelon. I'm not a pink person, but this is about the best I got, and I think that I have some gems that'll match it. All right, let's get started. And we're inside the spray tent in my living room. The weather is still a little finicky in Chicago, so all right. Hope that you can see. Don't want to put too much on, but what I do like about Rust-Oleum is that it is a pretty much one coat and done type paint. So, as you can see, this tent was so pretty and crisp and clean when I got it, and now it looks like a crime scene. Okay, we'll leave it just like that. We'll let it dry, and we'll be back when it dries, and we'll get started gemstoning. We'll get started with gemstoning. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So now it is time to match up the gemstones with this glass. It is now dry. It's probably only been about an hour, but it's dry enough for me to touch. And so we're gonna go from there. I've picked out a couple. And I'll put a picture of the glass that I'm gonna be making that was ordered. So I picked out this one. I do need like an iridescent gem, and this one seems to match pretty good. There will be silver next to it. Where is it? There it goes. There's silver next to it. So I think that will look actually pretty good. So this one kind of has more of an orangey hue, but it matches the glass better. This one doesn't, okay. Well, wait a minute. Will it focus? Let's see. Okay, so in real life, maybe the pink one does look better. I was thinking the orangey one would. But like when I hold it far away, it matches. I don't know what to do, Lord. Okay, I think we'll go with this pink, okay? See if it'll zoom in. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with that pink. It seems to match better now that I'm looking at it in a different light. So we're going to go with this gemstone, I think. That's a Jelly AB. And the other one that I was thinking about is this one. But I want it to be a contrast with the silver gem. Let's see. Bring it up. It doesn't seem to contrast quite as much as I would like. So I think we're gonna go with this pink one. And this is a pink AB. This is a pink jelly, iridescent. Okay, so we have our gemstones picked out. Put this back up. This, I don't know where it goes. I think it goes in another container. We'll just put in the empty one. This jelly will go there. And this pink, how did it not seem to match to me before? Well, that's the one we're gonna go with, okay? So we're gonna use that gem. So we need this one. So it's these new gems out, and I got them from Be Createful. They're called Mermaid Tears. And they are just the most delightful thing. They're like pearl shaped. Don't pay attention to my nails, y'all. I've been playing with glue and paint, just whatever. Um, but they are the most delightful things. So they take on the color of the backing. I absolutely love them. They kind of match the glass a little bit, but I don't want to veer too far from the design that the person ordered. But it is really cute. It just, I don't know. I really want to use it, and I haven't found anything to use it on. But this right there, that gem, baby, it's everything. I just love the way they look with this little bubble shape, you know. And I have them in all colors. I just have to find a project to use them on. Okay, so let me bring this back. Okay, so I'm gonna use that gem. I wish we could use the mermaid tears. It would be something different, but if anybody finds me on Etsy and wants a glass with mermaid tears, please let me know. They might be a little tedious because they're only 5 millimeters, but whatever. That's the biggest that they come. All right, so let's get started. All right, we're gonna cut the first row of rhinestone trim in the maker fit method. It's hard sometimes, but you just kind of gotta line it up as best as possible. When you go to lay it, it'll be easier. I usually just use my nail to find a place. And we'll snip right there. Now this is 2-row rhinestone trim. I think it's 2 or 3 millimeter. I want to compare it with 4 millimeters so you can see the difference. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use because this glass is much smaller than what I usually use. Okay, this is a 13.25 ounce glass, and I'm usually working on a 20 ounce. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but so I'm using a smaller, so this is what I usually use. This is the 4 millimeter, and then this is, I think it's 2 or 3, but it's much smaller. It takes up less space. I don't have as much space on the base to work with as I do with some of the other glasses because there's a little hump right there. Okay, so let's apply the glue and go from there. All right. I don't know if y'all know it, but I just love sitting on the floor and work because I get to just spread out. Oh, come on, glue. The glue always want to act special on TV. Hold on. Okay, so here I am. Just need a thin bead around the outer edge. With rhinestone trim, sometimes I let the glues get slightly tacky. I may just blow on it for a little bit, just so the trim doesn't slide off of the base. Okay. All right. So glue is on. Zoom out just a little bit. Okay. And I put it on this cardboard because I got brand new carpet. It might just still be a little wet under where I painted. Okay. And fan it just a little bit. And this is going to be a full tutorial. There may be some parts where when I'm applying gemstones that I may speed up through, but this one is starting from paint. The only thing I didn't do was wash the glass, okay, on film. So now you go around the edges and try to line it up with the edge. And I stretch and pull as I go to make sure it reaches around. And doing this on camera is pretty hard, so I'm gonna have to go back and kind of straighten it up. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. Let me not look at the camera, but look at the glass. Okay, so I made it all the way around. All right. We'll pull and stretch it just a teensy bit short. And if I have to, I can cut 2 gems and put it in there to make it fit perfectly, okay? So now it's just lining it up with the outside of the glass so that it's straight, okay? And it's a marathon, not a race, so you just take your time, but you still have a, a little while the glue is still wet to arrange and move and adjust, okay? Gem tack is forgiving until it dries, okay? All right. I think I'm gonna add in just a little bit more gemstones there. All right. Let me look at it off camera real quick, make sure it's straight, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna use some pearls, basically only on just the base. And those are just silver pearls. And we're gonna use the gemstones that we picked out, okay? All right, see, I don't know if I showed it, but I did add 2 rows of gems right there. All right, let's move those out the way and get this party started. All right. So now we're gonna apply the first row of gemstones, okay? Since this is kind of where I messed up, we'll make this the back of the glass if I can remember where it is, all right? Sorry. So just a thin bead of glue going around. You don't need much, because even though gem tack dries clear, you don't want it to just be so visible around the gems. I mean, of course, make mistakes or whatever, but you don't want it to look like your gems are floating in glue, okay? Okay, so now the base is complete, and I had to kind of just jam a pearl in there So I'm trying to make sure it's in there, it's flat. Sometimes the glue can be deceiving and make you think that the lines are not straight, but it's straight so far. Let me work on it just a little bit, because you have time to get it right before the glue dries, okay? All right, I think we're good. All right. Welcome to my chaos, man. Oh man, of Shevitz. I got some picking up to do tonight before I go to bed. I have literally spread all over the floor. Okay, so now we're going to apply a row of the rhinestone trim around the dip in the top of the glass, okay? And I'm going to show you a little trick as to how I'm able to keep the line straight. I don't always do this, but it seems to never fail on days that I think I'm doing it straight, it ends up crooked. So there are a couple different methods that you can do, but what I do is I find an object, the height of where I want the line to be. I hold the pen straight in the middle, okay, flat on the top of the object, and then I spin the glass, okay? And so this will give you a guideline as to where to put the glue, okay? Another method that some people use, if they're working on a clear glass, they will put water in the glass and then trace around. But because the vast majority of my glasses are painted, I can't use the water method, okay? So you just keep going until your line matches up, and somewhere, oh, I pulled the pen up, okay. Let me take my time. And this is just a silver, like, Sharpie marker or whatever. It'll wipe off if I need to. Just make a light line and go around. And that's all you need to do. Trying to be as steady as possible, okay? So I made the line, all right? I don't know, I must have been moving, but let's see. Let's create another line, and I'm gonna do it good this time. So it's the lower line that I'm going for, and it'll be covered over with gemstones, so don't worry too much. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. I got a rough draft. It's there. Okay. Trying to teach you a technique, but I'm also not on a sturdy place. Okay. So then you go around with your trim with the maker fit method, and you figure out where you need to cut it. Okay. So I'm gonna cut it right there. All right. Maybe I'll add one more just in case, because I can smush it in there. All right. Now we're going to apply le glue. So this is the lower line that I'm trying to follow, okay? Wish I had did this a little better. I should have taken it to a table so you could have seen the process just a little bit better, but you get the idea. I forgot about the Mod Podge. The Mod Podge jar really works well with this because I had other stuff stacked up on stuff. So, and I'm just gonna kind of smudge it just a little bit so it's the width of the trim so that each little gemstone gets enough glue to hold it. Okay. And around we go. All right. Okay. So that part's done. And now we're going to add it. Let's fan it, blow on it, whatever. Get it a little tacky because you don't want this to slide, okay? Looks like there's a little error in the gemstones, but it's no gems missing, so I'm okay with that. Smoke that out of the way. Okay, remember this is where I added the 2 gemstones, so we'll make this the back. We'll lay it. You hold it with one finger and you stretch and pull, okay? Like I let it go and lifted it back up, but that will be covered with gems. So never worry. It's very forgiving. Unless your paint comes up, then it's a problem. All right. So remember I added a couple extra gems. I could either cut them out or, let's see. No, I'll make them fit in there. So making sure to keep it straight. All right. So, all right, we're in. Yay, we did that, okay? All right. Okay. Okay, so I also want a row of gemstones to go around this area of the glass. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a natural hump there, a little curvature. So I'm gonna try like heck to get it to go around that. And we're gonna see what happens, okay? Ooh. All right, that's where we're gonna cut this. Okay. So now we're going to apply a leg glue. Okay. All right. Pray with me as I go to lay this down, okay? So this one may require a little bit more shaping just to make sure it makes a nice even circle going around, okay? Something tells me I did not cut enough. I don't know. We're gonna know in just about 2. Oh, Joyce, what was you cutting? In just about 2 seconds. And look at that. What was I doing? Where was I? Who am I? Who was cutting? It must have been somebody else masquerading as me, because, baby, I usually do a little better. I must be nervous for the camera. All right. Put it right there. And we'll fit that right on in, okay? All right. I think I just made the circle bigger than what I measured, okay? Look at that. You'll never even know. All right. Okay. Okay, so this is where we are so far. Oh, looking at it from this way, it looks uneven under the bottom. Man down. So now I need to measure from here to here. All right. Because we're going to apply one of these on either side. Just trust the process. I can't explain where I'm going, but just trust the process. And this is an easy way to just get the same. Now, this will work if I put that circle around the bottom correctly. But you can hold the 2 together and just pull it straight and match it up, okay? Oh, no, Lord. We'll lay it down and do it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to lay one here and one there. Okay? Let's get it. Now, so hold on. That's the back of the glass. So we'll make this the side of the glass, okay? Just make a straight line going down. Spread out your glue. Okay. So what I do is draw an imaginary line. Let's see. Like through the glass, or you can lay something on top so you know this is like the other side of where you want it to be. Okay. Let me do it my way. Okay. This doesn't have to be perfect, but so I'll make a straight line down. You can put a little bit more glue at the conjoining points so that your edges don't lift, okay? All right. Looks like it's about half and half, all right? Then we'll take the best side and work with that. Okay. Okay, let's lay it down. Side one down. Let's do the other side. All right. Whew. Okay, let's see here. Oop, got my foot in the way. All right, so, sorry, I can't turn the camera. Okay. So that's where we're at. Excuse me. Okay, so this is where we're at. It did not make sense for me to have you guys watching me put gemstones on. So I just have one more row to go around the top. This is the bottom. It literally took me like 10 or 15 minutes, and it was more comfortable for me to do it off camera, so I didn't have to become a contortionist in order for you guys to see what I was doing. You can kind of see the silver line up there, but like I said, it will be covered. Let's see. So this is the shape of the glass. Now there'll be a crown there, and then I forgot what the personalization is. It'll be under there. And that's where we're at. So we're almost done. So let me put the last row of gemstones across the top, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just laid the crown on the glass. I go a little heavy with the glue on that to make sure it sticks. So this is pretty much our finished product. I have to now just go in and figure out, see what the personalization is gonna be. But I've already put up the gemstones. This glass is pretty much a wrap. All right, see you in a bit. All right, y'all, so here's the finished product. I just want to get some pictures in before I lost sunlight, because they definitely look better in pictures in natural light. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. You know, I'm always here to respond. I may not respond as timely as I would like, but I'm usually here. I have a desk job, so generally, you know, got my phone nearby. So thanks again for watching. Hit me up if you like it. All right, bye.